Now, just imagine this guy at a concert of some kind. I mean, seriously, he could just see over the heads of everyone, like, coming through, coming through. It's like, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, Tonwi? Oh, well, I can see the front man. He's being very, very boisterous. Oh, look, there's half price on Nando's. You never know. You never know. Welcome back to my LEGO Star Wars. My name is Zeppelin G993, and in this part, I'm going to stop with the whole Camino puns and get on with the Empire Strikes Back level 5 or chapter 5, whatever you want to call it. We're now heading off to Bespin, to Cloud City Trap, as dramatic a title as it comes. So basically, if you remember last part, Luke has left his training on Dagobah because that's good. Training, you commit to that, but not Luke. Luke's just like, yeah, I'll do what I can. Barely a few weeks into his training with Yoda, Luke Skywalker has had a vision of his friends captured by Darth Vader. Against Yoda's advice, the impetuous young Jedi sets his X-Wing fighter on a course for Cloud City. Here he hopes to find Han Solo and Princess Leia, little guessing in his haste that he himself is the true target of Darth Vader's trap. I mean, honestly, thing is, that is the most unreliable, untrustworthy thing to do, isn't it? I mean, you wouldn't trust someone who you wouldn't trust him to be a good Jedi at this point. If you're like an engineer on an engineering degree and you quit one semester into your course to build a plane for your friends because your friends need a plane, you wouldn't trust that plane, would you? Just like you wouldn't trust him to be that good a Jedi, really. If for some reason we're like, oh yeah, have faith in naive, innocent Luke. So what perfect time to have a quick costume change as well. Why not, if we actually, what, I'm going to practice my force. Like, R2, I'm sorry, but I need to practice my force. I'm going to be fighting against Darth Vader. So I'm just going to practice here. Yep, I can use the force. Very, very good. Thank you, R2, for your sacrifice. Right. There we go. Honestly, Luke. He's just, a numpty, really. Goes right into the trap. I mean, I can't really talk 'cause I'm not a Jedi, so I wouldn't know that sort of thing. For all I know, I mean, Jedi mind tricks are quite bad things. Like, so I'd probably fall for it. I'm not saying that I'm an all-powerful Jedi, and could spot it a mile off, but no, unfortunately not. So this level is basically very, very epic. Really, it's basically a huge, massive boss fight with Darth Vader for the most part. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. And the boss fight just goes on and on and on and on. Like, seriously, it never ends. No matter how many times you try to strike him down, he's just, I don't know, full throttle. But before that, we've got to take out every stormtrooper in existence. I mean, if this is what every home security needs, really, a big, hatch in the ceiling with stormtroopers coming out of it. So now if we get us D2 to come do his thing. That's the thing as well. At least in this part, Luke's got a companion, because in the in the movie, he's R2-2's there for a little bit, but afterwards he's very much alone. At least in this part, you've got a friend companion droid to help you in your quest. Oh good lord! Alright, leave it out. Here we go. R2-2's just like, I'll just stay over here, and wait for you to do your thing. Strike them all down, become more powerful than they can possibly imagine. Build like a pro. You don't need that many studs either to get, as you can see, 7,000, I'm already halfway to True Jedi. So, you don't need that many at all. Because most of the level, I think it's because there's so much fighting in this level, they sort of anticipate you'll lose a few studs. I don't know. Need bounty hunters, oh screw it. I defy the bounty hunter rules. Let me in. That's not working out well. I tried. Come on R2, stop being a coward. You're a droid, you haven't got feelings of like cowardice, whatever it is. Okay. Open the door. That's the thing, because he accompanies us for the whole fight, he sort of puts up with Luke being all angsty and angry against Darth Vader. Right, prepare for the fight as well. Make sure you've got the appropriate headgear for a lightsaber fight, because it can get quite deadly. Or just fall off completely. Now need some new headgear. Oh, no, silly. Darth Vader just gets there for the fight, like, Luke? My son? Oh, he's dead already. Oh well. Here he is, Darth Vader, setting the trap. It's interesting this level because it is this level is sort of set before well, in the film Luke gets there after they've been captured by Darth Vader. But in this one it's sort of levels before that, you know. So it's interesting, I suppose. But I guess it sort of follows on more closely from Luke's training. Oh my god, that's the thing as well. When they get down there, Darth Vader's like, "Are you Luke Skywalker?" He's like, "No. You can. I'm not Luke Skywalker. As you can see, I'm wearing a Stormtrooper helmet, which means I'm a Stormtrooper. I'm just wearing desert gear. This is my desert. This is the desert Stormtrooper." And this is where R2-D2 is really helpful as well. Just like, you know, you think at some point Darth Vader would be like, "I must get rid of that droid. I must get out. I must get rid of him." But no. And that's the first of many, many fights. Because no matter how hard we try and kill him, he just won't die. Not surprising, he's a robot after all. He's mostly a robot, isn't he? He's more machine than man now, twisted and evil. Oh, and Luke's died again. That's the problem with being so innocent and naive, is just Luke just keeps dying. Oh, and now I know why we need the Stormtrooper helmet. Also as well, remember in every boss fight that no Jedi fight is complete without some seriously on-point acrobatic moves. Just backflip you. Always remember to backflip your way down the stairs like an absolute pro. I wonder how R2-D2 feels about all this. Like, well, you know, I think the droid's alright, but the little guy inside that machine's probably a little bit, ooh, heck. That's basically R2-D2's way of saying, "I don't think this is a good idea, Luke." He's like, "Oh, no, I'll be fine." He's only an evil Sith Lord, one of the most revered and hated guys in the galaxy. What could possibly go wrong? Just like every bad guy who has a super powerful jump and can just fly anywhere. We need to learn that. Why didn't they teach us that in Jedi training? How to do the super long jump across massive, huge gaps. Oh. I'm going to stay down here. You've got to stay on this platform as well, because otherwise R2-D2 will just keep going into kamikaze mode and won't leave you alone. Come on, R2. You got this. See, I'm pretty certain we're going to get true Jedi training. Wizard, whatever it is. We're going to fill up the bar basically without any more effort. Oh good lord. Luke, come down. It's like, Luke, you do all that. I'll get the basically every time now you hit him twice, he goes up to one of those air vents and you have to then use the R2-D2, the protocol droid, no, the astromech droid rather, to sort him out, to encourage him back down. And you're like, Luke, you take care of the astromech droids, but no, he's useless. So that's my one criticism of this game, that your friends are you have the PC, the computer characters. They've been useless. Can't do anything. Sorry R2, just but you're in the way, you know. You know, like if I was like in First World War and you know trying to fire at the enemy, and yet I was standing in the way at no man's land, would it be your fault if you shot the person? No, actually that sounds a bit too deep for this. There you go. 14,000. That's nothing, is it really, to get true Jedi? Nothing at all. Easy peasy. Oh no. Oh, good lord. See, at this part, because you have to, because you need to be able to get R2-D2 up there, you have to push the thing round, you have to get rid of the stormtroopers. But the other one, you can just quite easily let R2-D2 do his thing. Push that around again, so it's ready for when the next time we do it. That's the thing as well, you have to do it twice, which is a bit annoying really. I'd sort of be more inclined to sort of let him take 4 hits, or you know, doing it twice makes it a bit sort of repetitive, you know, a bit mind-numbing. Because you're constantly hitting him, and the thing is, if you know the story, which I reckon most of you do, if you're playing the game, you must know the story a little bit. You wouldn't be that fussed really, because you know that ultimately, no matter how many times you hit Darth Vader, he's just gonna tell you he's your father, and then get really, really angsty with it. Like, oh, Luke, I'm your father. I can survive multiple hits and jump in real long gaps. It's like, teach me the ways. Right, quickly R2. R2 over there. Not so troopers anymore. Blue. So screw gold and silver. Blue is the priority. Colour the force and all that. I don't know. Imagine that if, like, in our world, like, someone suddenly came and said, actually, we don't need gold and silver anymore. We need blue. Blue stuff found in the rock. See, look, here we go. We hit him down to 0. He just backflips out a bit, like, cool as pie, and makes his way out. It's like, what's the point in that? There we go, another section. Another section. The thing is, this, I mean, this is a little bit annoying as well. Because you go over there thinking, right, I'm going to do this. Get rid of a stormtrooper. Oh, smooth as hell. Didn't see that coming, did you? Do it over here. Doubly smooth as hell. And then suddenly things come flying down. You've got to be quick. Smack them like that. Good lord. Quickly. And then back over again. See, the fact they have to do this 3 times. Again, it's the whole repetitive nature of it. It sort of loses its spark. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still the most epic boss fight in the series. I mean that, literally. It's just fighting your way through Bespin is... oh, it's crazy. You think that's it? No, we've got to do it again. Got to just go through it. He watches there, just probably regaining his strength. Taking some protein bars, whatever he has to do it, like... crazy Vader shake to save himself. Once more. But yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Or maybe it's one of those sort of ways where he's testing us to sort of see how well we can use the Force. Be careful here, because sometimes the objects come at you. Maybe they haven't. Let's destroy them. No, you can't. Oh well, just leave the rubbish there. No one needs that anyway. So we are. Final section now. This is it. Oh, come on, that would have been so easy if we just got rid of him then. Just be like, yep, push you off. Oh, that's episode 5 done. Screw episode 6 now. We've killed the leader, Darth Vader. That sort of ruins the story of episode 6 a little bit, but, you know, makes it easier. Yeah, as you can see, some of these mini-kits are getting very easy to get. It's good to see that R2 is still helping us out in this fight as well. He's still got Darth Vader's back. Darth Vader's back? Luke's back, rather. The White Skywalker. There's 4 more now. This is it. Smack. Come on. Oh. There we go. And yet, even though we do that, we do all that, that should have severed his head at least. We lose an arm. That's what we get for doing so well in this part. We lose our blooming arm. It's not fair. And now he's like, you know, I know I've been trying to kill you all this time, but deep down, you know, I'm really quite sentimental about you. You're an alright guy, Luke. And he's like, actually, you know what? No thanks. I'd rather throw myself off this chasm. That's such a teenage thing to do, isn't it? You know, rather than try and talk it out, I'm just going to throw myself into this death-defying chasm. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. Ah, dear. And it's he who I feel sorry for the most, because he's now got to wait a whole chapter for Han Solo, and not even Han, for Leia and Chewbacca and another character to come rescue him. Dear, dear, dear. We'll leave Luke there for now, though. Hopefully he's learnt his lesson. And in the next part, we shall finish off Episode 5, Escaping from Cloud City. See you then!
I hope you're having an excellent Easter. Sorry, that was really, really bad. You know, I'm just feeling ecstatic that it's a 4-day weekend. Sorry, that was also terrible.